I fell for my best friend's boyfriend's best friend. A midnight romance story. What would you do if your best friend warned you about one guy, and 5 minutes later you accidentally kissed him? I thought Noah Carter was arrogant, annoying, and absolutely not my type. Then he whispered something in my ear that changed everything. But that wasn't even the secret I should have been worried about. Because before this night ends, I'm going to discover why Noah already knew my name before we ever met. Stay until chapter 10 because the message hidden inside his phone changes our entire story. Welcome to Midnight Romance Stories, where one unexpected night can change everything. This is I Fell for My Best Friend's Boyfriend's Best Friend. Chapter 1. The Guy I Was Warned About. Whatever you do tonight, don't fall for Noah. Those were Mia's exact words. I laughed. Why would I fall for someone I haven't even met? Mia grabbed my shoulders dramatically. Because he's handsome, charming, annoying, and he knows it. We were heading to her boyfriend Ethan's birthday party. I had agreed to come because Mia had spent 3 days begging me. Then the apartment door opened. And there he was. Black shirt. Messy hair. Stupidly perfect smile. Noah. He looked at Mia, then at me. His smile disappeared for half a second. Like he recognized me. You're Lily, he said. I froze. How do you know my name? Mia laughed. Probably Ethan told him. But Noah didn't laugh. Instead, he stepped closer and offered me a drink. I've heard a lot about you. Good things. He smiled. Depends who you ask. I rolled my eyes and walked away. Unfortunately, I walked directly into a chair. Noah caught my arm before I fell. Careful, Lily. I looked up. His face was way too close. I'm fine. You're blushing. I'm embarrassed. Sure. I pulled away. I already hated him. At least that's what I told myself. Because 10 minutes later I caught myself looking for him across the room. And Noah was already looking at me. Chapter 2. The Worst First Impression. I escaped to the balcony for fresh air. 2 seconds later the door opened. Noah. Are you following me? He leaned against the railing. This is my best friend's apartment. So technically you're following me. I stared at him. You're exactly how Mia described you. Handsome. Annoying. He laughed. And I hated that I liked his laugh. Suddenly, someone opened the balcony door behind me. I stepped backward. My heel caught on the edge of the rug. Noah grabbed my waist. This time I landed against his chest. For one painfully long second, neither of us moved. You fall a lot, he whispered. Only when you're around. That sounds romantic. It wasn't. It could be. I pushed him away, trying not to smile. You flirt with everyone, don't you? His expression changed. No. Right. I'm serious. He looked directly into my eyes. I've actually been trying not to flirt with you. That caught me off guard. Why? Before he could answer, Mia shouted from inside. Lily. Pictures. I immediately escaped. But when I glanced back, Noah was still standing there. And he wasn't smiling anymore. He was staring at me like there was something he desperately wanted to say. Chapter 3. The Accidental Kiss. Later that night, Ethan decided we needed a group photo. Apparently, 12 adults squeezing onto one couch was a brilliant idea. It wasn't. Lily, move closer. Mia shouted. There's nowhere to move. Then Noah appeared behind me. There is now. He pulled me slightly toward him. My back touched his chest. I immediately turned around. Bad idea. His face was inches from mine. Someone bumped Noah from behind. And suddenly, his lips touched mine. Everything stopped. It lasted maybe 1 second. Maybe 2. But my brain completely forgot how time worked. Noah immediately stepped back. Lily, I'm sorry. Mia's mouth dropped open. Ethan looked like he had just witnessed the season finale of his favorite show. Someone yelled, "Do it again." I'm going home, I announced. Noah followed me into the hallway. Wait. It was an accident. I know. Then why are you running? Because 12 people just watched me kiss a stranger. He smiled. That was technically my fault. Exactly. I pressed the elevator button. Noah became serious. For what it's worth. What? I'm not sorry it happened. The elevator doors opened. My heart skipped. I stepped inside. Noah stayed outside. Then just before the doors closed, he said, "And I don't think you are either." I should have been furious. Instead, I smiled the entire elevator ride down. Chapter 4. The 2 a.m. message. At 2:07 in the morning, my phone buzzed. A known number. "Did you get home safely?" I stared at it. Me. Who is this? A known number. The annoying guy you accidentally kissed. I laughed into my pillow. Me. How did you get my number? Noah. Then. Me. That feels illegal. Noah. Then arrest me. Me. Good night, Noah. 3 dots appeared. Noah. Wait. Me. What? Noah. Was the kiss really that terrible? I buried my face in my pillow. Me. Good night. Noah. That means no. Me. Good night. Noah. Sweet dreams, Lily. I put my phone down. 30 seconds later, I picked it back up. Me. It wasn't terrible. His reply came instantly. Noah. I knew it. Me. Don't get confident. Noah. Too late. For the next 2 hours, we talked about everything. Music. Bad first dates. Dream jobs. Why pineapple absolutely belonged on pizza. That last one almost ended our relationship before it even started. At 4:11 a.m. Noah sent one final message. Noah. Can I see you tomorrow? I stared at the screen. This was ridiculous. I barely knew him. So naturally I replied. Maybe. Noah. I'll take that as yes. But before I slept, I noticed something strange. Noah had accidentally sent another message. Then deleted it immediately. All I saw before it disappeared were 4 words. He still doesn't know. Chapter 5. Definitely not a date. The next afternoon, Noah was waiting outside my favorite coffee shop. How did you know I liked this place? He froze for half a second. Mia. That answer was starting to become suspiciously convenient. We ordered coffee. Noah tried mine without asking. Excuse me. You had whipped cream. That doesn't make it yours. He took another sip. I grabbed his cup. Fine. I tasted his. It was awful. I nearly spit it out. What is this? Black coffee. It tastes like sadness. Noah laughed so hard that the woman beside us stared. For the next hour, everything felt strangely easy. No pressure. No awkward silence. Just us. When we walked outside, rain suddenly poured down. We ran beneath a tiny store awning. I was laughing, soaked from head to toe. Noah stared at me. What? Nothing. You're staring. I know. He gently moved wet hair away from my face. My laughter disappeared. His hand stayed against my cheek. Noah. I really want to kiss you. My heart pounded. This time it wouldn't be an accident. He leaned closer. Then my phone rang. Mia. Of course. I answered. Hello. Her voice sounded panicked. Lily, are you with Noah? I looked at him. Yes. Silence. Then Mia said, you need to ask him why he already had your picture before you two met. Chapter 6. The photo. I slowly lowered my phone. Noah immediately knew something was wrong. What did Mia say? I stared at him. Why did you have my picture? His face changed. So it was true. Noah. Lily, I can explain. That sentence has never been followed by anything good. He reached for me. I stepped back. Please. Were you stalking me? No. Then explain. He pulled out his phone. After a few seconds, he showed me a photo. It was me. Taken months ago. I was sitting beside Mia at a restaurant, laughing. Ethan was in the photo too. I didn't take it, Noah said. Ethan sent it. Why? Noah sighed. Because I asked who you were. My anger softened slightly. What? I saw you in one of Ethan's pictures months ago. He looked embarrassed for the first time since we met. I thought you were beautiful. My heart betrayed me with one ridiculous little flutter. So you asked about me? Yes. Why didn't you message me? Because Ethan said you'd just gotten out of a bad relationship. That stopped me. Noah continued. I didn't want to be another guy bothering you. The rain continued around us. So last night wasn't actually the first time you knew about me? No. How long? 6 months. I stared at him. 6 months. He smiled nervously. I realized that number sounds worse out loud. I tried not to laugh. I failed. You're unbelievable. But not creepy? Still deciding. Noah smiled. Then quietly said, I waited 6 months to meet you, Lily. And suddenly that almost kiss felt much more dangerous. Chapter 7. The Kiss That Wasn't an Accident. We stood beneath the awning while rain poured around us. Neither of us spoke. Finally, Noah said, Can I ask you something? What? If I kiss you right now, are you going to run into another elevator? I laughed. Depends on whether you're any better when it's intentional. His eyebrows lifted. Oh. I immediately regretted saying it. That came out wrong. No. I liked it. Forget I said anything. Impossible. I covered my face. Noah gently pulled my hands away. And then he kissed me. Not by accident. Not because someone pushed him. Just because we both wanted it. It was soft and brief, but when he pulled away I was smiling. That was better, he asked. Maybe. You're still annoying. He wrapped his arms around me. I laughed against his chest. For a moment, everything felt perfect. Then his phone buzzed. He checked it. His smile vanished. I caught only one line on the screen. Don't tell Lily yet. Noah. He quickly locked his phone. What was that? Nothing. My stomach dropped. You're hiding something again. It's complicated. I pulled away. Then uncomplicated it. Noah stared at me. And for the first time he looked genuinely afraid. Lily, there's something about Ethan you need to know. Chapter 8. The Secret Between Friends. My heart raced. What about Ethan? Noah hesitated. Then his phone rang. Ethan. Noah answered. What? I could hear Ethan shouting through the speaker. Don't tell her without Mia. Now I was officially terrified. Tell me what? 10 minutes later Mia and Ethan arrived. Mia looked guilty. I crossed my arms. Someone better start talking. Mia said besideme. Remember Daniel? My ex. The guy who cheated on me and then somehow convinced half our friends that our breakup was my fault. Unfortunately, yes. What about him? Daniel tried contacting you again. My stomach tightened. When? 2 weeks ago. What? He messaged Ethan because you blocked him everywhere. I looked at Ethan. And nobody told me? We thought we were protecting you, Mia said. Noah interrupted. I told them you deserved to know. I looked at him. That explained the message. Don't tell Lily yet. You were arguing about me? For 2 weeks, Noah said. Mia sighed. He wanted to tell you from the beginning. My anger slowly faded. Noah reached for my hand. I let him take it. Then Mia smiled. And for the record, Noah has been asking about you for months. Mia. What? She deserves to know. I looked at Noah. His ears were actually turning red. I started laughing. The confident flirt was embarrassed. And somehow that made me like him even more. Chapter 9. When the Past Came Back. 3 days later, Daniel showed up outside my workplace. Lily. I stopped walking. Of course. Just when life became interesting. What do you want? To talk. We already did that when you cheated. He winced. I made a mistake. You made several. I miss you. I almost laughed. Then someone stepped beside me. Noah. Daniel looked him up and down. Who's this? Noah calmly replied, the guy wondering why she has to tell you no twice. I looked at Noah. That was attractive. Daniel stepped closer. This isn't your business. Noah didn't move. Actually, you're right. Then he looked at me. Lily, do you want me to stay? That question meant more than Daniel could understand. No controlling me. No deciding for me. Just asking. Yes. Noah stayed. Daniel finally walked away. The second he disappeared, I hugged Noah. Hard. He laughed. Hello to you too. Thank you. For what? For asking. He understood immediately. His arms tightened around me. You never have to thank me for respecting you. I looked up. Then kissed him. No warning. No hesitation. When I pulled away, Noah looked completely stunned. I smiled. Finally made you speechless. He blinked. Do it again. I need to confirm. I laughed and pushed him away. Then his phone slipped from his hand. The screen lit up. And I saw a message from Ethan. He still doesn't know what you did 6 months ago. Chapter 10. 6 months ago. I picked up Noah's phone. What did you do 6 months ago? Noah looked at the message and groaned. I'm going to kill Ethan. Noah. Okay. He took a breath. 6 months ago, Ethan showed me that picture of you. I know. What you don't know is what happened afterward. He opened an old conversation. I read it. Noah. Who is the girl beside Mia? Ethan. Lily. Why? Noah. Is she single? Ethan. Technically. But she just got her heart broken. Noah. Then don't give me her number. Ethan. Why not? Noah. Because if I ever meet her, I want it to happen when she's ready to meet someone new. I stopped reading. There were more messages. For months, Noah occasionally asked Ethan how I was doing. Did I get the job I wanted? Was I feeling better? Was I dating anyone? But he never asked for my number. Never messaged me. Never tried to force himself into my life. You waited. Noah nodded. Then Ethan invited me to his birthday and said you were coming. So you knew I'd be there. Yes. I narrowed my eyes. And Mia warning me about you? He smiled. That part was real. I laughed. You are annoying. I know. And arrogant. Sometimes. And you stole my coffee. I'd do it again. I stepped closer. But you waited 6 months. His smile softened. You were worth waiting for. Cheesy. Ridiculously cheesy. And somehow I loved it. I wrapped my arms around his neck. Okay, Noah Carter. Okay, what? You can kiss me again. He smiled. Finally. And underneath the city lights, the guy I had promised myself I would never fall for kissed me like he had been waiting 6 months to do exactly that. Maybe Mia was right. I should have stayed away from Noah. But some warnings are meant to be ignored. Because sometimes the person you never planned to meet becomes the person you never want to lose. Outro. And that was I fell for my best friend's boyfriend's best friend. What started with one warning, one embarrassing fall, and one accidental kiss became a love story 6 months in the making. But here's the question. Would you fall for Noah? Or would the secret photo have made you walk away? Comment your answer below. If you enjoyed this sweet, funny, unexpected romance story, subscribe to Midnight Romance Stories for more love stories filled with secret crushes, forbidden romance, unexpected kisses, best friend drama, dating stories, relationship twists, second chances, young adult romance, and unforgettable endings. And if you think Lily and Noah's story is finished, maybe it isn't. Because some love stories only need one accidental kiss to begin. Subscribe to Midnight Romance Stories and listen to the next story.